So I get asked a decent amount of time is, how did I get in real estate and why did I get in real estate? Well, here's those answers for you today. So pretty much it was my senior year of high school where I was getting ready to go into my second semester, and I decided that I want to give real estate a shot. I called around to a couple different real estate offices because I had worked out like at this thing with my school that I could, instead of going to class, I could exchange that for an internship and it would count for 2 of my classes out of the day. So I called around some different real estate firms. My mom and dad, they recommended some to me. And I called a couple different ones, and pretty much no one really wanted to give me the time. Nobody got back with me on it. So it was the day before I was supposed to have this turned in for the school. And I'm like, what in the heck am I going to do? Well, one of my coaches at the time was like, reach out across the street. I know the guy, he's a great guy. I'm pretty good friends with him. So I'm like, why not? So I call across the street, which was Mantle Realty, and pretty much I give him a call and nobody answered. So I'm like, oh crap, now what am I gonna do? I'm screwed. I'm gonna get stuck in some classes. Well, it probably wasn't 15 minutes later, I got a call back, and it was from the guy who owns Mantle Realty, Justin Owens. And pretty much I went over there, I met him. I was already dressed up because I had knew that I was going over there later that day at this point. So I dressed up, khaki pants, button up shirt, tucked in, got that V line going. And I walk in, sit in with him. He's like, man, is this how you normally dress? I'm like, no, not really knowing what the right answer is. I'm just being honest. And he's like, man, well, okay, well, if you want to dress like that, this ain't going to be the place for you. And then, we did our interview. He gave me the same interview that he would give any other agent. And then pretty much that next day I went to a Tuesday morning meeting with him, and the rest is gone from there. So I did my internship, fast forward, then I got into taking the real estate test. I took the real estate test about, I would say, I took the class probably about 4 or 5 times, and then I took the real estate test probably about 6 or 7, if I had to guess. It could be more than that, to be honest with you. So then I ended up getting my license, did an open house a couple weeks in after going through all my training and all that, and I landed my first deal, and it's been going ever since. So why did I get into real estate? So at the time, whenever I was a senior in high school, to be honest with you, I really couldn't give you an answer. It was just something I wanted to try. I wanted to try something out for new. I wanted to see if that was, my niche in the world. Now looking at it of why I do real estate, it is because whenever you sell that piece of land that the client thought they were going to get this amount of, and you end up getting them over that amount, and that smile on their face, or whenever you help that first time home buyer get in that house that they've always wanted, you can't beat the smile on somebody's face, or the family and the comments and all of that. It's wonderful. Another reason is we're all the time working in the community with what we're doing. We'll do events, we do yearly events like prom giveaways, Easter parades, multiple different watch parties, stuff like that. So it really allows me to be able to get in and give back to the community that's gave so much to me whenever I was growing up and whenever I was, at the young age of going through high school and all of that. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got into real estate and why I got into real estate. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more video content like this, comment down below and let me know if real estate is something that you might would want to give a shot.